Hey guys, it is Monday here in West Virginia, so it's time for us to do our Mopar Monday from here at Mr. Norm's Grand Spalding Dodge Diorama. And today, I kind of mixed up. We were supposed to do the Auto World Dart and Caravan, but I picked up the M2 Drivers Series advertisement cars instead. So next week we'll do a Dart video, and I came to find out that I have like 4 or 5 Auto World darts to unbox for you guys that I have not done yet. So we'll save the van for a different video. So we have a couple videos coming up. That's one of the reasons I think I picked these advertisement cars instead. But I really was just going to go ahead and do the Dart and Caravan, but kind of slipped my mind and I picked these two. Today's been kind of a frustrating day because of the changeover with like the postage thing with USPS. Been having problems for with our QR code scanning as USPS. It seems like the older ones scanned, but then any of the ones I made yesterday and Saturday night do not want to scan. So if you bought some stuff off me on eBay, bear with me. I'll get it out as soon as possible. We're going to try to print the labels at the library tomorrow because our printer here is out of ink, so we can't print them at home. So we'll get to it. So that's an update in case you did order some stuff off me on eBay. Now, let's get back to our video. So these are very cool cars from M2. These are their driver series, which are the cheaper models, but I prefer them because they do not have opening parts. So it kind of gives the body lines more accuracy. You don't have to worry about the gaps and things lining up properly. They're nice and smooth on the side. The hoods are still cut out and screwed down, but that I can tolerate if the gap is a little off. The doors are the things that bother me the most. So what we have here is a first gen charger and a third gen charger. No second gen. Well, that's because M2 doesn't make a second gen. But anyways, let's start with our first gen. So as you can see, this is Dodge Charger. So this is the first one. This is the 1966 Dodge Charger 500. So this is the first Charger ever, 1966, and they ran this model again in 67, this fastback look, and then changed it over to the Coke bottle, well, what people call the Coke bottle style in 68. To me, I think the 71 and 72 symbolize the Coke bottle more than the 68 to 70, but still yet 68 to 70 does have those contours too. But anyways, back to the first gen. So as you can see, it's the original advertisement, and I was going to criticize the choice of white walls, but the actual real car in the advertisement has white walls, so I'm not going to criticize too much. And I love the combination, the silver with red interior. So this advertisement is really cool. These are actually really cool to leave on the card because the presentation is just awesome with the original ads. But I do open everything, and I need these for my diorama. So let's get him opened up, and I did open these very carefully, so I didn't really hurt the advertisement too much, as you can see. And they kind of slide out. They do not come with the acrylic dome like the ones with the Detroit Muscle and like the auto trucks and things like that. They just come mounted on this plastic base. And as you can see, these bases are a little bit different than some of the ones that come in the boxes like at Walmart. But then again, sometimes they will put the acrylic domes on these bases. So it's like hit or miss what base they're going to use for the acrylic covers. So anyways, very nicely done car. Nice taillight panel. There's your gas filler. Sorry, gas filler's on the side. I keep calling that the gas filler. I guess I'm thinking of like the rear emblem on like a Camaro in the rear tail panel or something like that. I don't know. So anyways, sorry about that. Gas cap or cover is on the driver's side. So very nicely done with the body lines. Nice detailed grille and such. And as I said, the color combo is killer. The silver with red. Always like the red interior with these colors like white, silver, or black. Looks good with the Magnum 500 style wheels. The white walls, as I said, are tolerable now that I can see that they're on the original car in the advertisement. And as you can see, it did have the hood cut out, but it is screwed down. It does not open in this series. And we're not going to take this off the base to save a little bit of time. even though it only has one screw, because these have been in the diorama already. But anyways, we'll just leave him on the base and put him over here for now. And then our next one. This is actually one of my favorite 71s in my collection. I have a lot of 71s at the dealership. I think I have like 9 or 10 of them. And this is really cool because this is the only one I have with the color coordinated bumpers, front and rear. So pretty cool looking car. As you can see, the real one in the advertisement has the color coded bumpers too, with black vinyl top, black stripes and such, and it tells you about the Charger RT. This car was designed strictly for adults, and it gives you the write-up article and such, which is pretty cool, but we're not going to read that. We're just going to take this car out and take a look at him. Once again, love this casting from him too. The one from Green Light's pretty cool too. I think the M2, in my opinion, is slightly more accurate, but the Green Light is too in some aspects over the M2. They all have their pros and cons, I would say. This one, though, I really like. Just seems like the body lines are very well defined here. The only thing is, like, the stripe on the side kind of has this drop in the back on the quarter that shouldn't be there. It should contour a little bit more instead of go down at a descent like that. It should be more like radius, like contoured, where you don't really notice that drop. It should actually go with the body line along with the shape of the quarter panel. But as you can see, the doors on this versus like opening doors, there's no problem with the gaps or anything like that. It looks very good. The hood is cut out as on the first gen, but it's lined up pretty good, and it is screwed down, so it is sealed down pretty good. And it does look really cool with these color coordinated bumpers. And sorry, blocking enough cameras here. And anyways, they do have them with hideaways and with exposed headlights. Just depends on the model from M2. They do offer that variant. And then you do have Super Bs and Charger RTs with or without the vents in the doors. So that's another cool thing that they do. Green Light used to do that too, but they got cheap in recent years, and they're just not putting the black decals in the vents on the RTs and trying to call them Superbirds, which is ugly. I mean, it looks nothing like the real Super B because you still have those indentations for the vents there. They used to have a Super B casting and a RT casting, but I don't know what happened. But the last release of the Super B, 71 Super B, has the vents and the doors, but just no black decals. So it looks kind of bad in my opinion. That's the one from Green Light. But anyways, this is a very cool model from M2. So guys, this is our Mopar Monday, and there they are on the roof of Mr.Norm. Sorry, I'm kind of cutting corners tonight. Actually, you can see their spots. This is where the red one usually goes in the diorama. And over here, actually, I put somebody in his place. It usually goes right here, but I put a 63 Polara there. So anyways, that's where these two cars go. So they do have their own spots already. Just haven't got around to doing the actual unboxing for you guys, along with a lot of other Mopars that are here at the dealership right now. I don't think I've unboxed this one for you yet, which we'll do that in the coming weeks. So we have a lot of Mopars to look forward to. This Wednesday, we'll be doing another Wagon Wednesday. I have the Auto World, well, it's actually Johnny Lightning Zinger. That is the Auto World casting for the 69 Chevy Kingswood. So we'll be doing that on Wednesday. So tune back in for that and enjoy the first part of your week, guys. Thanks for watching.